Good morning. It's Sunday morning, uh, February 25th, I do believe. Um, I'm going to ask you to imagine with me. If you watch movies and this, that, and the other, just use your imagination with this. But, uh, and blah, blah, blah. Here is what I have to say. Imagine that you are so loved and so part of creation that and unique, even though there are so many of us, it's just impossible to be unique, right? And it's really impossible that we're all and everything that's in this physical universe is connected. But imagine if it was. Also imagine that life is a lot bigger than we've been told. For instance, we are basically taught beliefs that kind of put us in boxes as just a way of visualizing it, or little rooms, or into computer games, or these new visor, stick them on and oh, you're a part of it. Oh my goodness, be careful. Anyway, but those are larger boxes. I'm so grateful that I know that I'm loved. And I've done some things that really helped me along, and I've done things that to me were unforgivable until the Lord Jesus Christ, who is my key master for the boxes that we were born into. One of the boxes that we've been born into is the maritime law. That's why our names are all in capitals for our social security, for our driver's license, and stuff like that. And we are straw man. That social security number, that's our product number, or I know there's people who can describe that better than me. I am so, gosh, God has been so good to me. I've done things because God had it and put it in my heart to do, and that when the times get tough, like right now, I can sit there and remember the days that um, our intentions was to show support to our troops in the face of the political people who keep putting them in unjust circumstances. And we've all been programmed to some extent, and by that I mean we watch the television, we watch programs on the television, and that program thing goes through about everything, huh? There's a program for about everything. I'm I would have never, if you told me that I was going to carry a 4x6 American flag that had flown over the Congress across the United States before my new experience from 1989 on, and there's of course, I'm an older guy, so I've got mile markers all over. Well, I'd have laughed at you, but I got to tell you something. We are so much bigger than we can imagine, and we're so much smaller than we can put some kind of thing together that we can look at it. I have been brought up, I basically consider myself under the scientist. I observe. After observing, I created a hypothesis. I share that hypothesis around to see what parts are merits and some parts, become really vivid all of a sudden that you didn't even consider until you entered that frame of mind. And we've been completely fed uh, poop and kept in the dark. We're kind of mushrooms, but we're magic mushrooms. Love, real love, oh man, it gives you patience where would have never, you would never think that you could look at that person and love them and hope the very best outcome for them and mean it with all your heart, even when they're tearing you apart. I haven't been to that point in my consciousness yet. I hope not. I know that Jesus Christ came. I know that Jesus Christ did his best. I know that there's myth, there's legend, there's this and there's that and the other, but the truth of the matter is that your truth and your higher power, get honest with it, at least to yourself. And you'll watch the selfish things and the lies and this, that, and the other peel away. In saying that, I want you to know that many of us live more lives in a simultaneous uh, uh, way than we could imagine. And when we get to that point, we're in a point where it's come to Jesus time. My hypothesis is that God is undescribable. I don't know if God can be seen as such, but I do know that God is the true love. Is true love. And I know that the books and the things that wrote him down in time, um, at that time, who knows? But right now, I'm telling you that love, community, family, life is being dismantled and attacked from almost every angle imaginable. If you're not firm in caring about other people more than yourself, you're going to lose yourself.